Hello friends, you are watching our channel Avenue Education, and here we share the knowledge on various topics related to the fields of economics, politics, history, science, geography and current affairs.
Yesterday, we launched the trial of our CBDC project.
Today we are going to know about central bank digital currency. The Central Bank of India (RBI) has been deliberating on CBDC since 2017. Finance Minister of India Mrs. Nirmala Sitharam has already announced about the introduction of Indian digital currency in her budget speech in February this year. Finally, RBI has launched the CBDC on 1st of November 2022 in wholesale segment of transaction. It is considering to launch it in phased manner in other segment of transactions. In today's topic, we are going to learn about what is the central bank digital currency, how many countries in the world have introduced the CBDC, what successes have CBDCs had in those countries, what are the challenges of CBDCs, and how is it going to help our economy in future. In his opening speech, RBI Governor Shaktikant Das has made it clear that the project is currently under the experimental phase only. After learning from the trial and errors, we will introduce it in retail and other segment of transactions. Reserve Bank of India said central bank digital currency is going to be a major transformation in the way business done. While addressing Federation of Indian Banking Association and Commerce on November 2, Governor Shaktikant Das said, "It will be a landmark achievement so far as the functioning of our entire economy is concerned." Mr. Das announced that the retail part of the CBDC trial will be launched later this month and added, "We will announce the date separately, but I don't want to give a target date by which time the CBDC will be launched in full-fledged manner, because this is something where we have to proceed very carefully. This is the first time the world is doing it. We don't want to be in great hurry. We want to learn from the experience." CBDC is a digital version of currency issued by Central Bank of Nation. It is a legal tender issued as RBI decree or fiat, so it is fully guaranteed by RBI. Its volume and transactions are administered and controlled in centralized manner. Every transaction will be recorded in digital ledger or account book maintained by RBI for purpose. It is a complementary to physical currency, so there is no intention currently to replace it with physical cash. Digital transactions are already widely used today. When you swipe your debit or credit cards, or when you transfer the payment via UPI platform, you use the digital mode of transactions. In recent half decade, the digital transactions have increased manifold, which have almost overshadowed the physical cash transactions. CBDC is a digital currency, but there is a basic difference between digital cash and CBDC. Digital cash is created by commercial banks for the convenience of the customer, while CBDC is issued by central bank as a legal tender for digital transaction. Digital cash mimics the real-time cash transaction, while the actual transaction will be done only after the payment settlement between the banks at the end of the day. On the other hand, CBDC offers the real-time transaction, so it eliminates the requirement of separate settlement guarantee mechanism. Digital cash is not supported or not guaranteed by RBI, while CBDC is issued as RBI decree or fiat and guaranteed by central bank. CBDC is also different from cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is mined or issued as a reward for solving complicated algorithmic puzzles with the help of supercomputers. While CBDC is issued by the central bank as a legal tender for a digital transaction, cryptocurrency is managed and administered in decentralized manner. On the other hand, CBDC is managed and administered in centralized manner. Cryptocurrency is not guaranteed by central bank and it is susceptible to speculative price movements. While CBDC is issued as RBI decree or fiat and guaranteed by central bank, and its value is fixed as per the denomination printed on face. CBDC is a novel experience for the world. In this respect, India has achieved major strides in introducing CBDC before many other developed nations. 10 countries in the world have launched the CBDC, including Nigeria in Africa and Jamaica in Caribbean. The Bahamas in West Indies was the first country in the world to roll out CBDC, called as the sand dollar in October 2020. China is due to launch CBDC in 2023. 19 countries in the G20 are considering to launch the CBDC. USA and UK are deliberating on CBDC but have not yet committed to use it. In September 2020, the Swedish, Norwegian, and Israeli central banks launched a project with the Bank of International Settlements to test the international and retail payments with CBDC. Let's see what successes have CBDC had in those countries where it has introduced earlier by citing few examples. In Bahamas, introducing the sand dollars had made it easier for people to transact money across an otherwise vast archipelago, said Detroit. The island of Jamaica, which started rolling out its JAM DEX digital currency earlier this year, expects saving of about 7 million a year on replacing, storing, and handling cash, according to the Atlantic Council CBDC tracker. Let's see few challenges before CBDCs by sharing some experience. For Ecuador in South America, low levels of trust in central bank led to its digital currency being cancelled 3 years after launch in 2017. Challenges for central banks exploring digital currencies include potential cybersecurity threats. With digital money, risks from counterfeiting, theft, and network failure could have more catastrophic consequences than for cash, the World Economic Forum warns. Another challenge is how to make central bank digital currencies widely available enough in a country to ensure they improve rather than worsen financial inclusion, the forum adds. Countries also need to have suitable technical and legal framework in place before they can issue digital currency.